Howdy, it's Otto. Since we last talked, I've made some progress on RosaOS. Firstly, I've changed a couple of files. The port file became memory.c and h. I also changed the text.c and h files to VGA because after some intensive research, I realized that VGA sounds smarter than text. I also put them in the drivers directory. I know it's not a driver, but I don't give a shit. Anyways, in the next commit, I immediately realized that I didn't change the file names in any of the code. Even the bash script I use for compiling doesn't have the right names. So I changed those, but the new VGA.c was calling to me. I wanted to refactor. One might say I yearn for the lines. Look, I'm sorry. But yeah, I added shit like CRLF and backspace as functions, so they could be called easily once I implement terminal stuff. I also got sick of this compiler warning every time I tried to compile, so I fixed the obvious problem that I've been ignoring for days, and then I shoved that into a switch, and then I put it all in print C. It kind of just makes sense. I want to thank RCout9108 for solving one of the many problems with KB Translate. Specifically, they suggested checking if the character was in the ASCII range of the alphabet, 97 to 122, or A to Z. I'm glad someone said something before I got to solving this, because the solution I was going to add was so dumb that I don't even want to talk about it. So let's implement their suggestion now. We now check if it's in the alphabet, and then we check for the uppercase flag. But after 3 minutes of forgetting to compile and being confused why it isn't working, the solution worked. Then I realized, wait, I can fix the number issue. So if the character is not within the alphabet, then it will check if it's a number. Then I created a char array for uppercase numbers. I know that probably doesn't make sense, but just look at your keyboard, see how 1 plus shift would equal exclamation mark? I made a list of those characters. Then I can index the list from the number I got from the keyboard. One problem. The numbers I get from the keyboard are characters. So if I try to index num upper with, for instance, 9, it wouldn't be indexing 9, it would index the value of ASCII 9, being 57. Which, yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, so this is actually genius. Character 9 minus character 0, or 57 minus 48, is the number 9. So we can just index num upper by the character minus character 0. And would you believe it? It works. And finally, thank you for everyone who commented on the last video. Gave me a lot to think about for where I'm taking this project, and with that, I'll see you later.